Have you ever felt time slowed down in the final seconds of the new year? Has a figure on stage ever made you pause, look inward, and remember everything you've been through? Amidst the glittering lights, cheers, and countdown to the new year, what if one performance not only entertained, but also touched your heart? That night, at the Dragon TV New Year's Eve Gala, Xiao Zhan didn't just perform. He brought feelings, memories, and hopes that you may have felt too. Let's go back to that moment. The moment when a performance became more than just a celebration. The world seemed to agree to hold its breath for a moment. Time didn't actually stop, but it slowed down, giving space for every feeling that had been silently suppressed for a whole year. Amidst a sea of lights, pounding music, and the hustle and bustle of the celebration, one figure stood calmly yet attractively: Xiao Zhan. His presence at the Dragon TV New Year's Eve Gala was not just an end-of-year agenda. It was a collective emotional moment, a meeting of memories, hopes, and the courage to move forward. When Xiao Zhan appeared on stage, there was a subtle vibration that could not be explained by logic. He did not come with excessive fanfare, nor with a pretentious attitude. He was simply himself, calm, focused, and fully aware of the weight of the moment he was stepping into. His eyes told a long story of his journey, of ups and downs, of persevering when the road felt lonely. His smile was not just friendly, but warm, as if to say that everything he had gone through this past year had not been easy, but was worth it. The stage lights shone with a soft rhythm, embracing his silhouette without overwhelming it. Every visual detail felt as if it had been designed for one purpose: to give space to emotion. The outfit he wore exuded simple elegance, reflecting the character of Xiao Zhan that the public has come to know: clean, sincere, and not trying to hide his essence. There was no distance between him and the audience, even though he was physically standing on a grand stage. That was precisely where his strength lay: his ability to make thousands of people feel close at the same time. When the music began to play and his voice was heard, the atmosphere changed drastically. There was no rush. Each note flowed slowly, touching the deepest side of feelings. Her voice is not only technically beautiful, but carries real emotional weight. There is an unhidden exhaustion, a carefully guarded hope, a conviction that may have wavered but never truly disappeared. In every breath she takes, there seems to be a message that perseverance is courage, and continuing forward is the most honest form of victory. His movements on stage are minimal, yet that is where his strength lies. Every step feels deliberate. Every gesture seems to carry meaning. When he looks at the camera, it feels like he is looking at you personally, as if Xiao Zhan is speaking directly to each individual watching. His gaze does not judge, does not demand, but understands. It understands the unspoken fatigue, the unfulfilled dreams, the doubts that often come quietly in the middle of the night. Second by second, the audience is brought closer to the threshold of the new year. The countdown numbers begin to feel more and more real, but the emotions grow deeper. In that moment, Xiao Zhan stands not only as a performer, but as a symbol of a year's journey, of how one can remain standing tall even when the wind blows strong, of how even a small light is enough to guide one's steps in the darkness. As the countdown reached its final seconds, cheers erupted, fireworks exploded in the sky, and 2026 officially greeted the world. But behind it all, many people felt a personal silence. A silence filled with gratitude, emotion, and new determination. Xiao Zhan's smile at that moment felt like an invisible hug, a hug that said that whatever may come, we can hope, we can believe, and we can move forward with a braver heart. After the stage dimmed and the broadcast slowly ended, the feelings that lingered grew even stronger. Social media was filled with words that were difficult to organize neatly, because the emotions were too full to summarize. Many felt accompanied, many felt strengthened, and many realized that they were not alone in facing tomorrow. Xiao Zhan, in his quiet but powerful way, managed to make one night a reminder that humans can be fragile, but they don't have to give up. This performance was not about one song, one costume, or one grand stage. It was about resonance, about how one figure could become a mirror for so many feelings, about how New Year's celebrations are not just about parties, but also about reflection, about accepting oneself, with all one's shortcomings and unfulfilled hopes. The year 2026 lies ahead, bringing countless possibilities. There will be bright days, and there will also be difficult days. But that night, through Xiao Zhan's presence at the Dragon TV New Year's Eve Gala, many people found one precious thing: the confidence to keep moving forward. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be fast. Just be honest with yourself and brave enough to continue the journey. And perhaps that is the deepest meaning of that night. An invitation that was not spoken in words, but felt in the heart. An invitation to welcome the future with more gentleness, more strength, and more confidence. With Xiao Zhan, New Year's Eve was not just an ending, but a meaningful beginning. And when the screen dimmed, the music stopped, and the countdown turned into the first step into 2026, one feeling remained. The feeling that we have survived, that we are still here, that we still have dreams to fight for. Xiao Zhan's performance that night may have ended, but its meaning lives on, in the hearts of the audience, in the memories we hold, and in the steps we take today. May this year bring us closer to ourselves, braver in facing tomorrow, and gentler on the journey we are on. Thank you for watching. If this video touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's move forward together.